Wrestling style: Undertaker and Kane have completely different wrestling styles that set them apart in the ring. Undertaker is known for his technical prowess and submission moves, which he executes with precision and skill. He's a master of chain wrestling and can ground opponents with his mat-based offense. Undertaker is known for his ability to outmaneuver his opponents and wear them down with his punishing style. He's also extremely durable and can take a lot of punishment before being defeated. Kane's wrestling style, on the other hand, is built around his immense strength and size. Kane is one of the largest wrestlers in WWE history, and he uses his size to his advantage in the ring. He's known for his power moves, such as the chokeslam and tombstone piledriver, which he uses to devastating effect. Kane is also surprisingly agile for his size and can execute impressive moves like drop kicks and flying clotheslines. Signature move: every wrestler has a signature move that they're known for, and Undertaker's is the tombstone piledriver. The tombstone piledriver is an iconic move that involves lifting an opponent upside down and dropping them headfirst onto the mat. It's a dangerous move that requires a lot of skill to perform correctly. Undertaker has used the tombstone piledriver to defeat many opponents over the years, and it has become synonymous with his character. Kane's signature move, the chokeslam, is equally devastating. The chokeslam involves grabbing an opponent by the neck and lifting them high into the air before slamming them down onto the mat. It's a move that requires incredible strength to execute and is always a crowd pleaser. Kane has used the chokeslam to defeat many opponents over the years, and it's one of the most feared moves in wrestling history. Appearance: both Undertaker and Kane have unique appearances that complement their characters. Undertaker is known for his long coat, hat, and intimidating presence. He's a tall, imposing figure who always commands attention when he enters the ring. His long coat and hat give him a classic, old-school look that harkens back to the early days of wrestling. Kane's appearance, on the other hand, is much more menacing. He wears a mask that covers his face and gives him a demonic appearance. The mask is an integral part of his character and has become one of the most iconic images in wrestling history. Kane also wears red and black attire that complements his fiery personality. Personality: Undertaker is known for his stoic, mysterious nature and tendency to intimidate his opponents with his presence alone. He rarely speaks and lets his actions do the talking for him. Undertaker's character is built around his otherworldly persona, which makes him seem almost supernatural. He's one of the most respected wrestlers in the industry, and his reputation precedes him wherever he goes. Kane, on the other hand, is a more vocal and expressive character. He's known for his aggressive behavior and tendency to lash out at opponents. Kane's character has evolved over the years, from a silent monster to a more nuanced and complex personality. He's been involved in some of the most memorable storylines in WWE history and is often one of the most entertaining parts of any show. Accomplishments: both Undertaker and Kane have had successful careers in the WWE, but Undertaker is considered one of the greatest wrestlers of all time. He's won numerous titles and accolades, including 7 world championships and a 21-match undefeated streak at WrestleMania. The WrestleMania streak is one of the most impressive accomplishments in wrestling history and has solidified Undertaker's legacy as a true legend of the sport. Kane has also won multiple titles, including the World Championship, but his accomplishments pale in comparison to those of Undertaker. However, Kane was still a dominant force in the WWE, and his legacy as one of the most feared wrestlers of all time is secure. Kane's longevity in the industry is also impressive, as he continued to compete at a high level well into his 40s. Rivalries: Undertaker and Kane have faced off against many opponents over the years, but their most famous rivalry is undoubtedly their own. The two have battled each other multiple times, including several times at WrestleMania. Their matches are always intense and often involve brutal physicality. The Undertaker-Kane rivalry has been one of the most enduring in wrestling history, and fans always get excited when they face off against each other. Undertaker has also had numerous other memorable rivalries throughout his career. One of his most famous feuds was with Shawn Michaels, who he faced in some of the greatest matches in wrestling history. Undertaker also had a memorable rivalry with Triple H, which culminated in a Hell in a Cell match at WrestleMania 28 that many consider one of the greatest matches of all time. Kane has also had his fair share of memorable rivalries. He's had classic battles with wrestlers like Stone Cold Steve Austin and The Rock, and he was involved in one of the most controversial storylines in wrestling history when he unmasked during a feud with his storyline brother, The Undertaker. Legacy. Finally, both Undertaker and Kane have left indelible marks on the wrestling industry. Undertaker is widely considered one of the greatest wrestlers of all time and has influenced countless others with his style and character. His legacy is secure as a true legend of the sport. Undertaker's impact on the industry cannot be overstated. He's been a constant presence in WWE for over 2 decades and has always given his all to entertain fans. Kane's legacy may not be as universally revered as Undertaker's, but he's still remembered as one of the most dominant wrestlers of his era. His unique appearance and aggressive personality made him stand out from other wrestlers, and his signature moves, like the choke slam, will always be remembered by fans. Kane's success in the WWE speaks for itself, as he won numerous titles and was a mainstay in the company for over 2 decades. In conclusion, Undertaker and Kane are 2 of the most iconic wrestlers in WWE history. Their distinct wrestling styles, signature moves, appearances, and personalities set them apart from other wrestlers, while their numerous accomplishments and enduring rivalries cemented their legacies as true legends of the industry.
Summer.